Now, some of you probably think that we don't eat vegetables here at the Birdhouse, but we do. I actually steam them in our Pyrex dishes that we have, and I'll add different seasonings to them. I just don't always show everything that we actually eat, but we do try to incorporate vegetables. So while I was cleaning out my refrigerator and looking through the cabinets to see what I needed for my grocery list, I thought, you know, I need to utilize these vegetables. We certainly don't want them to go to waste. What I thought I would do is throw together a crock pot meal, and this is going to be delicious. I just know it. Here we go. First, you want to oil down your crock pot, and I'm using olive oil. I went ahead and cut up my veggies so that I didn't waste any of your time, because most of us know how to slice onions and bell peppers. So what I'm going to do is add these onions and bell peppers to this crock pot first. Now the onions and bell peppers add moisture to the bottom of the pot, but I'm also going to add probably about a half a cup of chicken broth. And by the way, this is low sodium, much better. My husband, who can have pork and beef, told me that he would much rather have these chicken sausages than any kind of pork or beef sausages, because these have a great flavor, and they do. And they're a little bit hard to find. You guys go out and buy some of these. They are so good. And just lay them on top of the onions and bell peppers. Grab a piece of aluminum foil, and we're just gonna make a bowl on top of those sausage links. I decided I needed another piece of aluminum foil because I'm gonna do a crisscross on this and make a bowl, and I want it to be deep. I'm going to use a can of Allen's green beans that I drained all of the liquid off of. Just like that. Now let's see what else we can put in here. So I've got a half a bag of organic carrots that I washed. I'm going to see how many I can put in here. I had one lonely baked potato in my refrigerator that needed to be utilized, so I went ahead and diced that up. Let's see how much of that we can get in here. Okay, so I was actually able to get most of that potato in there. I have a few slices left. I hate to throw them out, but my crock pot's overloading here. So now let's finish this up. I melted a half a stick of butter, and by the way, we don't use anything but real butter in this household. And believe it or not, real butter is better for you. And we gotta have our butter sometimes. And butter just makes everything better. Just drizzle that on top. Oh, add a little salt, a little pepper. Okay, maybe a lot of pepper. I have about a teaspoon and a half of minced garlic left in this little jar, and I'm gonna have to add that on my grocery list, but I'm gonna put that on top. Yum, it's looking good already. Let me show you. Put this on low and let it cook for about 7 to 8 hours today, and this evening I'll come back and I'll let you know what it tastes like. This smells amazing. Now, I've already checked it earlier and it looks great. Yum. Cut that crock pot off, and let's get this out of here. Perfect. Let's see what it tastes like. This is good. Like really good. See, you can just throw it in the crock pot and there you go. I'm gonna have supper now. Y'all be good.